Hi everybody, how you doing? How you doing? Today I'm recording during morning. Today is Sunday, so you will have your readings tonight. This lighting is beautiful. So clear, so beautiful. Yep. Anywho, we're gonna do some tarot readings for Amberlynn Reid. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share with all your friends. We had a week. Remember? We had a week. So, Tommy showed what she had to show. Rachel edited a masterpiece, well, several of them. Jordi had another interview with Tammy. Snowflake is reacting to Rachel's videos, and, well, we have a lot of things to see. First of all, I wanted to ask a few questions. First and foremost, Amberlynn Reid, will she recognize her actions related to Rarity's disappearance? Please, cards, tell us. What do you think? The High Priestess. Trust your own counsel first. Change, fluctuation, wisdom, sound judgment, common sense, awareness, and intuition. Well, the card is telling us, what do you think, girl? We all know. According to Rachel's receipts and screenshots, if we have to trust our own counsel first, we know what happened to Rarity. This had Amber's signature all over it. Poor kitty. Poor kitty, dude. I don't want to swear, but my mind is swearing quite a lot right now. Next question I wanted to ask. What makes Amberlynn matter right now? Tommy's receipts or Tammy's suing? Okay. Will be a family member or an ex-girlfriend? Oh, come on. The High Priestess once again. You saw I was shuffling the cards. Trust your own counsel first. Change, fluctuation, wisdom, sound judgment, common sense. Well, Tammy barely made Amberlynn react, so Tommy made her react way more. She ran to do some live streams and tried to do situation control. I don't know if that's how you people call it. Whoop. Tommy is living rent-free in Amber's mind. Cool. Next, I wanted to show some cards for Twinkie, Wasabi, and Romeo. What the the representative cards will say. Let's see. Because Twinkie, we saw her nails, and they were the whole thing a quick. This only happens when you neglect your animals a lot. When you have a dog, at least, I don't know about cats, but about dogs, if you keep their nails in a reasonable length, the quick has a reasonable length. If you do not, the quick will grow. If you cut regularly your pet's nails, for example, if this is the nail, and you cut it in a reasonable length, the one to floor length, not more, into the pad, no, the quick will recede if you cut it properly. But since she does not do that, we have dogs since before I was born, and we cut their nails ourselves. It's not that difficult. If you are unsure, go to a veterinarian, make them teach you, and then you will have a new skill. It's not that difficult, Amber. You are a 34-year-old child, toddler. Okay, let's focus. What is the signature for Twinkie? What is the signature for Wasabi? What is the signature for Romeo? I don't know, you're calling to me. Twinkie. The Chariot, upright, one of my favorite cards, you know. You have success on the face of difficulty. Direction, focus, determination, concentration, triumph, perseverance. Yeah. She's in a very difficult situation right now. Amber is just focused on an ex-girlfriend rather than her animals. So yeah. Twinkie. Stay strong, bro. I hope Jordi can do an FFG with Twinkie. He's allergic to cats, but He has said he would gladly take Twonk with him. For Wasabi is the star, upside down. Unfulfilled hopes, disappointment, pessimism, doubt, despair. Yeah, we saw last week that Romeo's card flew from the deck, and it was like Romeo was the new king of the house, while Wasabi had to lay low, if you know what I mean, because he won't choose him. What? Ooh, don't get me started. Don't get me started. And Romeo is the magician, and if you focus, please, you can make your imagination real. Creative power, skill, adaptation, originality, self-confidence. Yeah, he's the king of the house, the self-confidence. He thinks he can make his imagination real because Amber only takes care of him. And even if she does, which we don't think so, he has fleas. For God's sake. Ugh. I am getting angry with this girl. With this girl. Because she's a girl. She ain't a girl, she's a girl. She was misogynistic, talking to Rachel like, no, you have to defend a girl. Yeah, your ex-partner was also a girl. And she had receipts. Well, you were only showing how she was insulting you, but what did you do beforehand? I don't know. Next, I wanted to do some relationship readings. One for Amber and Tommy, and the other for Aunt Tammy and Grandma Lynn. And if you want to know why about these two and not Amber, you should go to Jordi's live stream, because his last interview with Tammy was rough, very rough. Tammy found out that her mother, Grandma Lynn, had stage cancer from 1 to I think was 4 or 5 in the span of a few days. For her, it was considered too fast. I don't know how much time it was. But Grandma Lynn is, you know, and Christine, Mama Lynn, and Amber are just putting the hand to receive. They just want to receive. It was Tammy, the one who was taking care of her own mother for years, and now the sister and the niece are just going to receive some things. Like, hey, no. That is disgusting. Anyway, let's start with Amberlynn and Tommy. Tommy Salami, Justin Feeder, yeah. Anyway, what does Amber think of Tommy? What does Tommy think of Amber? What is the shared relationship between Tommy and Amber? Let's see. Amber, what does Tommy think of you? The star. Upside down again. Unfulfilled hopes, disappointment, pessimism, doubt, and despair. A source of despair for Tommy is Amberlynn Reid. What does... Ooh, Amber thinks of Tommy, the Emperor, also upside down. Failure to lead, ineffectiveness, immaturity, weakness, unreasoning, overbearing. Well, the Emperor has fallen and the star too. Bad. Both of the cards are reversed. Ugh. Immaturity, disappointment, yeah. What is the shared energy between these two? This cannot be good. Temperance. Moderation, tranquility, serenity, combination of forces, realization. Seek balance and create a calm atmosphere. Yeah. They want to go to their respective lives because they were both burdens for each other. One is a feeder, the other is a 34-year-old toddler who doesn't even know how to take care of her pets. And they want to go back to their calm ways, to their own lives, to their comfort zone. Okay. Not bad. What about Tammy and Grandma Lynn? Ay, my. Whoa, don't fly. You were flying. This one will be for Tammy. This one for Grandma Lynn. What is the shared energy between these two? Tammy, what does your mother think of you? The Empress, fallen Empress, reversed. Laziness, dependency, inaction, Lack of concentration, lack of inspiration. What does Tammy think of Grandma Lynn, the Hierophant? Understand your beliefs, values, and boundaries. Teaching morality, education, divine wisdom, kindness, tradition. Yeah. Because in my times, things were done differently. You are a lazy motherfucker. Basically. And I swore. Sorry, guys. At least I did it when it was a parody. And Tammy thinks of her mother. Yeah, all this moral wisdom and all this mambo jumbo, but she left her daughter, the one who was taking care of her, for the one who was trying to choke her, like Homer Simpson style. What is the shared relationship between these two? They're 13. Growth always means leaving something behind. Yeah, one her life and the other the mother. Yep. Transformation, ending cycle, transition, time, necessary change. Yep. At least Tammy, because Grandma Lynn seems like one of the root of how Christine and Amber have developed. Goodness gracious, I am sick and tired of these people. I know. Tammy seems like the only normal person of this family, but goodness gracious, the bar was too low. Last but not least, I wanted to do some mind, body, and spirit readings for Amber, Tammy, and Tommy. But I wanted to just slip one question because we haven't heard of Beck in a lot of time, and I wanted to ask, please, Spirit, can you tell us, is Beck doing better? Okay, you were trying to flip. The Emperor, reversed, failure to lead, ineffectiveness, weakness, overbearing, no. Seems like Beck is not doing the best right now. I'm worried about them. They're such a noble soul, and they do not deserve such a thing. They do not. They do not. Please, if this video reaches Beck or any of their friends, please tell them people are rooting for them. Okay? Thank you. Next, I will do the mind, body, and spirit readings for Amber, Tommy, and Tanny. First of all, for Amber, mind, body, and spirit. Mind. The judgment, reversed, failure to face the facts, delay, disappointment, blame, and doubt. Oof, the body is, the tower. My least favorite card of the bunch. Collapse, upheaval, distraction, foundational shift, reality check, admission, adversity. And the spirit, the moon, reversed once again. No, it was the star, not the moon. Trifling mistakes, truth, deception, recognized, consciousness, and clarity. Oh, mama, this does not present a good landscape. I'm going to do this. Yeah, much better. Like so. The mind is disappointed. The body, she is eating anxiously because of any problem she has. She goes to food, and the food is breaking the tower. If you get the illustration, and the spirit is this is seeing her mistakes. She's seeing the curtain has been pulled from her, and people are seeing once again, the monster she really is. So the mind is saying, no, I cannot face the fact, even though the spirit says, oh yeah, they're seeing how I am. No, but I will say I am not recognized in these messages. Not even my mother recognizes me in them. Sure thing, pal, but you did it. It was your signature. It was your user. It was your phone. It was your fingers. What am I going to do with you, girl? And the body is saying, girl, I am going to collapse. I am going to distract myself. But, yep. Let's do the same with Tommy. Tommy Salome. If she wanted to, she could make a lot of money. Just showing people how Amber is. She could make another reaction channel. They could make all of the exes of Amber one channel, like the Amber's exes. X-Lins. Or X-Lins? Oh, the marketing just writes itself. Oh my. Casey had a good plan doing the interviews. But if they did one little podcast every week, people would watch. And they would watch religiously, like, because they would share their own experiences with this. Anywho, Miss Tommy Salami, mind. Oh, mind. Okay, mind. Then body. Let's see the spirit. Mind. The Emperor upside down once again. Failure to lead, ineffectiveness, immaturity, weakness, unreasoning, overbearing. Yeah, maybe she did this in an impulse. And now she's regretting because people are talking about her once again. What happened with her ex and all this mambo jumbo. The body, the chariot. Yeah. The ankle pulls the chariot a lot for Miss Tommy, so yeah. Direction, focus, determination, concentration, perseverance, triumph. Yeah, she's determined. She's saying, okay, you mess up with me, you're gonna get the full deck. She's doing it. And the spirit is saying, the star, reversed once again, unfulfilled hopes, disappointment, pessimism, doubt, despair. Yeah. This shows me that she is not very happy. She sees herself as weak, as someone who's feeling despair, disappointment, pessimism. But she's going with everything. She's going all out. Yep, and Amber is gonna suffer the wrath of Tommy. So, yeesh. Because mentally, I think Tommy is a very strong woman. Because I wouldn't be able to, how do you call it? To be with Amber for more than a few minutes, not even one day. But Tommy had guts. I have to say that. What about Tammy? Tammy. I know, Tommy is a piece of garbage. And I was about to swear again. Tommy's a piece of garbage, but... sorry guys. Hiccups. But right now, she's giving Amber what she deserves. About Tammy. Let's see. Mind. I don't know. Body and spirit. This card is calling to me. I don't know why. Maybe this one should be the body, but right now it's the spirit. Mind. The lovers. Celebrate the love in your life. Inspiration, motivation, love, beauty, action, commitment, choices, and unity. Okay? She's trying to see the positive side of things. The body is saying, the high priestess. This is a very powerful figure. And also very symbolic with the black and white towers. Trust your own counsel first. Change, fluctuation, wisdom, sound judgment, common sense, awareness, and intuition. Ooh, this is a very strong place. What is the spirit? The spirit, oh my, she's hurt. The hermit, upright. All life's answers are within you. Wisdom sought, solitude, inner truth, divine inspiration, enlightenment. Yeah, she's very hurt, guys. She's trying to see the positive. She's trying to be the sound judgment, the common sense person. But she's very hurt. She's trying to get the solitude and enlightenment by herself, being the hermit, because she was hurt by, in this case, her mother. You can go and watch Jordi's streams, live streams, and see what she put in on the chat, because she gave another piece of things. She said something like, Christine, her sister, Mama Lynn, was collecting money from her fiance to get a new engagement ring, even though she would not divorce George Reid. So do with what you want. If you think I'm lying, go to Jordan's live stream. If the chat is still up, you can see she wrote it herself. And there are other people who read it as well. Right now, let's do the 7 actions of the week with Amberlynn Reid in mind. 7 actions. What will she say? 1, 2, 3. And then I will pick the rest of the bunch from here. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, I should do that. And space the deck a little bit more. And you, because I saw you. Saw you sticking out. Anywho, 7 cards, 1 week. 7 actions. Let's see. That rhymes, so it's true. Goal. Purpose, expectation, destination. I love how it focuses with this light. Maybe I should record on. Stop, break, pause, stagnation. Fright, depression, phobia, paranoid. Ooh. Coach. Advice, obedience, and knowledge. Withdrawal. Quit, awakening, rejection. I don't think she's gonna quit vaping anytime soon. Profession. Oh, expertise, omniscience, and talent. I was about to say it, omniscience. It sounds like omnitrix. And marionette, dictatorship, domination, reluctance. Okay. What do we do with these cards? First of all, I'm going to do this. Okay, like so. Ooh, mama. The fright, stop, and withdrawal, I think they're related to themselves. And the marionette too. The goal, profession, and coach, I think so too. How do I put this camera? This is a bit difficult, you guys. I have what I have. Okay, let's try this way. Profession, coach, and goal. Maybe she has a goal, Amber, to really have a job and not pretend. But she will have to get a profession, because the typing factory does not seem very professional. I haven't seen it on LinkedIn recently. And she will need a coach, someone who has worked before. I don't know. And the coach, the obedience, reminds me, the obedience to the marionette. Dictatorship, domination, reluctance. And Amberlynn does not like to obey, so I will put the stop card right here. Because she would be frightened, because that is not her comfort zone any longer. And she will have to withdraw, quit some of her habits, just to get, once again, to the goal and the profession. I think this is going to be a cycle where the objective is this and the catalyst is that. Please tell me what you think, because this is a long video, but I was angry. I was watching some of the videos this weekend, and goodness gracious. Girl, what you done? Oof. Anyway, please give it a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, share it with all your friends, and tell me in the comments, what do you think about this week's readings? Cause, Amber, you messed up. We have a saying in Spain. It means to put your leg inside something, meter la pata. Maybe like sink your full leg. And I don't know how long the legs of Amberlynn Reid are, but she sink fully into the moving sand. And who knows when is she going to get back up, if she will. Have a nice day, people. Love you. Share the knowledge.